What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is YBE TV. Today we hitting it up with another email at my Gmail. So hit me up on my Gmail at 1ybetv@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you with the answers to your questions. This question came from Marcos DeRosa, and it said, need more information, please. Hey brother, my name is Marcos. Thanks for the videos. It's amazing how it's been helping me for my next level, which is buying my truck. Appreciate it, no problem, bro. I heard you saying that you know a place called TTD where they rebuild the engine and transmission under 20K, and I've been searching and couldn't find it. So can you please give more information where this place is, because I need to put it on my list, and I'm already have AK saved, and my plan is to have my truck by the end of the year. Thanks a lot, brother, and may God bless you and your business, Marcos. All right, the reason why you cannot find it, Marcos, is because you spelled it wrong. It's not TTD, it's TTP. So it is Turner Project, Turner Project, TTP. And they do rebuild the engine under $20,000, depending on what engine you have. You know what I'm saying? Engine and transmission under $20,000. So they will do an end frame, and it is in Pierceton, Indiana. I just looked it up. Now this is what they do. I called them recently, and I was getting an update because, you know, I be wanting to update my notes. Sometimes I end up erasing them by mistake or something. So what happened is I called down there and I asked them, like, okay, what's going on? You do an end frame, right? They said, yeah, we pretty much rebuild everything inside the motor, and we will do that for you for about $13,000. I say $13,000. That's pretty fair. So I say, in comparison to Detroit Diesel, because I got a Detroit Diesel engine, and Detroit Diesel does a thing called steps. They do a step 1 rebuild, step 2, step 3, step 4. Now, as far as parts that they replacing inside the engine, step 1, you know, they replace the minor portion of the engine, blah blah blah. Step 2, so you know, they do those things, right? So they said it's comparable to a step 3. The only difference is with Detroit Diesel, theirs is a lot more, but Detroit Diesel replaces the turbo, they replace the fuel injectors, blah blah blah, and TTP don't replace any of that unless it's totally necessary. So then they'll tack it on. But for the most part, they're gonna focus on your engine, and then your transmission is about $4,000 to you know, rebuild. So altogether, $17,000 engine and transmission for engine and transmission rebuild. I read mixed reviews on them. I read a review where somebody said that they did a terrible job and they didn't want to stand and honor their warranty. I read that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I did get a lot of information from other people, like, I love this place and blah blah blah, I swear by it, I live by it. They kept me in business, blah blah blah. Then I got the guy who told me about it. His buddy got his engine rebuilt twice by these people, and he's had no problem. So, you know, like, you gotta mix the good with the bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna get good, sometimes you're gonna get bad. So it's nothing that you could do about that. But the name of the place is TTP Diesel. So make sure you look up that TTP Diesel and look it up. It's in Pierceton, Indiana, and you should be able to find it, man. Thank you for subscribing, Marcos. That's just one of the places, man. That's a small place. It ain't humongous. And the only thing about it, now let me tell you this. I stay in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I'm okay with using a smaller company that does not have that's not franchised. If you getting an engine rebuild, you got to look at it like, I don't mind, because I'll save money and I stay in that area. Now, what I do want to tell you is this one thing that you have to consider. If you go to Detroit Diesel and you get your engine rebuilt, and let's just say it's about 75,000 miles into it, and what happens is you start having problems with your rebuild, and you all the way in Texas. What you gonna do as far as getting it from Texas back to Pierceton, Indiana? Because I know damn well you ain't gonna get it towed all the way there, you know, to go under your warranty. So what can you possibly do? So that's just something to think about. See, me, I'm a little bit closer, so, and I don't go too far. So I could, like, worst case scenario, I would have to get it towed 150 miles. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather pay for that to get that warranty repair than, you know, be trying to pay for 1,700 miles. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to look into. I hope that's helpful to you, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi. You already know. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YB.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.